Hi Taurus, it's Karen and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. We're going to take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week or the big ideas, guidance, and possible outcomes. I'll also choose a few oracle cards for additional information or messages. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, the first two cards, we are looking at the awareness of the week. And so we have the Hierophant, Major Arcana. So the Hierophant represents this experienced thinking, and it's a thinking of the collective, of what's good for the group. We can often think of the Hierophant with respect to the traditions, the culture, the organizations, the conventions of society, of belonging to a church, of planning to go to college or getting a master's or a professional degree. There are just certain paths that we take that often many people follow. So this week, the idea of something related to a group that you're a part of could be important. It could also be that you are following maybe the advice of someone who's in a leadership role. It could be a professor, an educator, a boss, a clergyman who's advising you. And with the Hierophant, we're thinking about the dogma or the information that is given to all, and how it fits in within your life. How do you fit within this collective idea? As you can see, it looks like he's giving a blessing. We have the disciples here. So willingly, sometimes we become a part of this group. And then there are other times within our life when we feel that maybe we're not quite fitting in. So an awareness is a sense of traditions, conventions of society, things that many people do. So then we have the Five of Swords. With the swords we have air, the air element, and it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we see this guy who is winning. He has the swords. We see the two folks who are in the distance walking away. One has his head in his hands. The other is simply probably laid down the sword and moved on. So this can suggest conflict, heated discussions, whether it's with respect to relationships or politics, or again, how to fit in within people, maybe at the office. There's this sense that someone is going to come out on top, and it's a matter of, to you, how much is it important to you to win? Is this something where you're going to lay down the sword and say, it's not worth our friendship, it's not worth all this time we've put into this friendship or relationship? Or is this an issue where you feel that you have to win? So the idea of conflict and of someone coming out on top and someone else perhaps either saying it's not worth it and I walk away. In terms of guidance, okay, so we have the Major Arcana, we have the Devil. So with guidance, the Devil would be telling us to pay attention to the activities, the thoughts, the negative beliefs that hold us down, that hold us back, that we allow to enter into our mindset. And so you can see this couple here, they're chained. And so that oppressive feeling of being restricted, you're being restricted by your own hand because you're allowing it to happen. And so whether this is related to materialism or obsessive behavior, excessive behavior with respect to drinks or drugs or whatever it may be, social media, time on social media, the devil limits us from being our best self. And this devil can bring a sense where you begin to lose faith, or you may have doubts for yourself. An important consideration for the devil, however, is that this loving couple, they're loosely bound. And it takes a commitment and it takes a decision to be able to say, we're going to slip out of these chains and try to step away one step at a time to get out from this feeling of being taken over by what the devil brings. The devil feeds on our weaknesses, and that hurts us. So with the devil, we have the high priestess. And so I think that the high priestess is really important this week, because the high priestess is saying you really need to take some time for yourself to be still, to be reflective, to think, and to think about what's going on in your life above and below the surface, what's externally happening, and then you have to dig deep to what is internally happening. Your dreams, your messages that you receive, your psychic intuitions. If something has been sticking in your gut for a bit, this would be a time to listen to whatever you're feeling. This is to honor the wisdom of yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else. And there are times when we simply need to make room for ourselves to do this reflective work, to listen to our dreams, to journal, to spend time contemplating or in a quiet mode. And then we can gain a little more information. We can dig deep to the secrets that lie within. We all have our secret reserve, and it's a matter of tuning into that. And if the secrets within are not helping us and they're connected to this devil, then it's time to reflect on how to improve. Or it could be fears or something that are below that you have to address. The high priestess is about our high intuition and our knowledge of ourselves, of using our intelligence and our ability to be introspective, to trust our guides for the opportunity to help us. So with respect to possible outcomes, very important message, I think, here. Strength card, another major arcana card. Strength card, a direct message to you telling you that you have this inner strength, the heart that's big enough, and enough courage to do whatever you need to do, more than likely to begin a process to step away from the devil, from whatever behaviors or activities are limiting you. You have the strength to handle situations where there's discord or there are disagreements. And we do this through gentleness, kindness, and consideration. And I would just say that with this particular set of cards, I see the gentleness and kindness and the consideration toward yourself, the self-love. So along with possible outcomes, here's the Knight of Wands. He has his hands on the rein of the horse. He's got his wand right up, eyes straight ahead. Almost looks like he's maybe pulling back on the horse, but really the Knight of Wands, it's about taking action. It's about recapping or re-upping your personal power and using your charisma, your charm, your high energy, your desire to live life the way that you wish, of taking that energy and making the most of it, of doing something, either networking, meeting with people, getting help, getting yourself involved in new activities that can perhaps lessen the impact of the devil. Surrounding yourself with positive people, or people that are going to benefit you or make your life better. You know, the Knight of Wands is about action. It's about taking action with respect to passions, personal development, personal growth, and your personal power. So what's striking about the reading are the number of major arcana cards. And, you know, the Hierophant going toward the expectations of society and of conventions and traditions. And the Devil, the High Priestess, the Strength, all, I think, very clear messages to help to help perhaps focus in on some issues. So now I'm going to choose a card for, and I would call it an affirmation point for the week. Choosing your path. All is possible. So choosing your path, being in charge, working through the things that you need to work through, but mostly, you can see, they're both looking out, looking forward, is thinking about where you want to go. You have to be ready to take those steps. Wonderful thought here. So then I chose this deck, and I would call this oracle card a card of healing, an idea of healing for the week. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition, or to fruition. Again, take action. All it takes is one step in the direction that you want to go, and then things can move quickly from there. And then finally, I'm going to choose a card for love, and we'll get a message for love. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Our dreams guide the way. We listen to our dreams are often trying to tell us something. Be in the present, live for today, do what you need to do to make the most of each day, but dream big. Have the vision for what you want to be and how you want to live for the future. This is what I have for you for the week, and I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, or comment, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.